Of the first counsels that I would give to people, particularly if you are new to the church or new to church life and to having icons, if you come from a tradition that did not have icons, one important thing to note is it's really not appropriate by most Orthodox cultural understandings to ever use icons simply to make a room look pretty. So we don't put icons just in random positions on walls around the house, where they might be hanging next to a family portrait or something else. We don't put them on bookshelves just to take up the space alongside other books and so on. Icons are placed in places where we can pray with them and not simply to adorn a room. This is the first sort of general counsel I would give on having icons in the home. The second thing is that each icon that you have should be blessed. If you have purchased your icon from an online shop or from a store, a kiosk or something like this, please make sure that you take your icon to the church, to your priest, so that he can bless it. Because icons are not only blessed through the prayer and ascesis of their makers, but the tradition of the church is always that each icon is blessed with holy water, and there's a special rite of blessing an icon that we do when we first receive it. And then it should be in your home, placed, ideally in your icon corner. You might have a few different spaces in your home where you have icons, but they should be places where you're going to pray with them. So, for example, in the dining room, it's quite customary in Orthodox culture to have a few icons on the wall in the corner of the dining room, even if that's not your main icon corner for the house, because when you eat, as Orthodox people, you stand at the beginning and end of every meal to pray and bless the food, and to have icons there before which we can direct such prayer is very helpful, very pious, and entirely appropriate. But what we want to refrain from is just spontaneously putting icons around as if they were decorations. The most obvious place where we will have icons is in our icon corner. And then to some degree they will be arrayed, as you might see here, with a central point. It's actually behind me as I sit, where I have an icon of Christ and an icon of his mother, and then a lampada before it, some incense, a cross, and other things that I use in my prayer, and then moving out from there in all directions to have other icons added in. Why are they there? What do we do with them? I say we use icons in prayer, but what does that actually mean?